Hey, what's going on, guys? Mako here, and we are back with some more ETS2. Savolo? Cheeky now. Solo starting from scratch and put my teeth in before we go anywhere. Jesus. Where we left off last time, I believe we just got into London. So, and then we was talking about keeping everything like within the UK and Ireland and all the other little tiny islands in and around the UK and Ireland. Until like we wanted to get to at least one of each of the cities. So like obviously, we've done Manchester to London. Then we're gonna go hopefully up into Wales maybe, and then Wales up into Scotland, then over into Ireland. Well, Northern Ireland, then the Republic of Ireland, and then we can go and have an adventure off into Europe. Then that is the goal before moving off into Europe. I want to hit at least one of every place within the UK, every country even. So let's have a look at the jobs and see what we've got going on. So that's nowhere near. That's over there. That's still in the UK. I don't want to take anything too low. So the highest paid one at the minute is 6,300. That's pretty much a grand difference, but I'll quite happily do that. Just because then that gets another thing blocked off for us now. Be nicer if it was Edinburgh, just saying. Nothing against Glasgow, but out of the two places, Edinburgh is definitely the nicer one. Personally, just because I love all the historical things. Edinburgh Castle. I'm pretty sure you got like the vault and everything there. My missus loves all the Harry Potter stuff, and Harry Potter stuff was filmed there at some point in time. So, we've got, what was it, 36 ton on us? Got a lovely big Scania. I think it's an S-Line, is it? Oh, it's R-Line, R730 V8. Even better. God, I love the V8. And you can tell it's a V8 with all the bloody red thing and the big V8 there. God. I work in a warehouse and I deal with the truck drivers and whatnot, and so I V8. Yeah, so I basically deal with a load of truck drivers on a daily basis, and there's not many like independent people. Obviously they all work for their own work for companies and whatnot, so there's not really many people with like independent trucks and everything like that. I need to put my seat back just a little bit. So there we go. So yeah, within saying that, I was actually able to get handed some V8 Scania keys the other day. And I went, look at you being all fancy with your V8 over here. And obviously it doesn't sound anything like this. Obviously over in the UK, the laws with trucks sounding a particular manner is not exactly smiled upon. I'm pretty sure for those of you that do live in the UK and have watched a TikToker called Trucker Tim, he tried this and I'm pretty sure he got in trouble for it. Having his exhaust on his V8 Scania sound somewhat similar to this. And we, yeah, we're able to move over. That's very good. But nonetheless, if you are able to get them sounding like this, they sound amazing. Even just with stock pipes on, they sound amazing because you know it's a V8 from the get-go. And just the fact that it's just a grumble. I don't know. It's just the grumble of a V8 in general. But then you got a truck V8 to add on top of that. Ooh. There we go. You have mail. Nice, nice. What we'll do is as well, after this job, once we've got up to Glasgow, we'll we'll take a goosey gander at the used truck dealership. So then we have a rough goal to work towards. And then, well, then obviously we'll, say for instance, we'll set ourselves a target of 80 grand, 80 to 90 grand. And then obviously if there's a fair few trucks within that price range, that's when I can then put the poll up on Discord, and then you guys can vote for what truck I get. But this being a solo venture, the trucks shouldn't really change. Shouldn't. I'm hoping so anyway. Alright, I would like to get into that middle lane. Is it the middle lane I need? Oh no, still might need the left lane. I'll stay in the left lane for now. Until I'll panic right at the very end, and then I'll need to switch over. Speaking of switch over, I know you can't see these songs, but I am listening to regular tunage at the minute, and it is bliss. But I'm that type of person where I need a particular type of song, and can I find it? No. The M6 towards Preston. Very, very nice. Oh, that'll do. Not that I can really hear it over this absolute symphony of a V8. Ooh. Ooh. That was a bit too fast, but luckily, no crash counter. You could check that mirror for those of you that don't believe me. I was very close. Very, very close. Bit of poo came out and everything. But still no crash. Still no crash. I am quite proud of myself for that. Oh. Bit of lighting glitch on that BM then. Alrighty. Might have to take a look at that mod and potentially take it out if need be. It's a shame really. I do like the look of them old beamers, especially in this game. Definitely brings out some definition on the whole car thing. Why is his... I wonder if the BM lighting packs for that mod not thing it's not an actual independent mod. It was a part of that older BMW pack. I wonder if it is messing up with the other lighting packs that come standard with other mods and base game vehicle stuff as well, or at least with some of the vehicles anyway. What are we doing? We're doing 60, so I can... What is my cruise control again? There we go. I couldn't figure out the cruise control for my life. I got a message. Ooh. Not exactly, no, I'm not. Not exactly professional of me to be checking my phone whilst recording. Even more so whilst driving a rather heavy truck, but with a couple of things going on in my personal life, quick glance every now and then I don't see the issue with. If I needed to reply, I would have did a little bit of a jump cut. Ooh, I need to try and adjust my seat as well. Someone's been messing with my seat. Norman! I hope you ain't messing with my seat. Into the CC rescue. My titties are now tucked in the hole. Come on, there we go. Hello. Oh. Better, much better. Alright, Mr. Truck, are you going to let me in? Thank you very much, good sir. I do appreciate it. Services, I think I'm good on everything. Yeah, I'm good on everything. Got a couple of bars on there. The fuel, obviously I don't need to sleep because they give me adequate amount of sleep time. Yep, 10 hours straight off the bat. Right, onwards and upwards to Glasgow. yeah, so as well, guys, this is actually Monday as well. Even though I said I'll record these every Friday, this is actually a Monday. Because what happened is I noticed the time when I finished recording on the Friday, and I thought I'd get a little bit ahead of myself and record the next episode of Greed of Man, which should be out on the channel by now, by the time this video goes up. Because I'm hoping to record for a little bit longer with this video, so then I can get more in, but obviously I'd have to edit it down to a reasonable time. But yeah, I'm hoping to get more out of this video. I think last time we did 2, maybe 3 jobs, I think it was. I think we did the first starting job, and then we went from Manchester to Grimsby, maybe, and then Manchester to London, or something like that. I can't remember exactly what we did, but I know it was something like that. But yeah, I decided to get a little bit ahead of myself for Greed of Man. Quite a fair bit happened, really. Definitely had to edit some bits out because I don't know, the way that video was going, I felt like I didn't do all that much, but at the same time, a lot of things had changed. So I'm now having to relearn some things again. So like, for instance, all the money that I had in the first solo Greed of Man video, that's all been moved into the bank now. I didn't know that would happen until at the end of that recording session, and then I looked in the Discord and I was like, well, that was the thing as well that I mentioned. I wasn't keeping up in the Discord channel on what was happening, so lots of things have changed, and I ended up really confused, and I was just trying to find a way of making money, and I ended up getting like I won't say scammed, but I'm gonna say scammed out of 37 grand, something like that, and I was fuming because that money would have got us the new car. So I'm having to now, after this, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of off-camera work, find out if it was just like a little one-off bug. I did report it, so I'm hoping to look on Discord and it'll be the case of, oh, it might have just been a one-off bug, or if they haven't got back to me, then I will just test it with something a little bit cheaper than the espresso that costs 37 grand. Oh god, I'm trying to talk. I don't know why I'm talking with my hands, even though you can't see me. That is one thing I do want to work on. I'm just getting a webcam. I think though, as soon as I get my bloody webcam, the missus is wanting to do some stuff of her own. Jeez, put my bloody teeth back in. Yeah, the missus is wanting to do some of her own stuff where she is doing horror games. She's really big into horror, like horror films, books, games, TV shows, you know. Her favourite holiday, believe it or not, is Halloween. So she said, as soon as you get a webcam, that's it, you know, and I'm gonna attempt to do some recordings of my own. Guess who'll be editing them? Moi. But I digress. We'll crack on, and we shall resume momentarily once we get to get a little bit closer to Glasgow. Right, we're in Scotland. I was very tempted to hit record as soon as I went past the Scotland sign, but we was like, well, it was still pretty much like 2 hours away apparently, so I was like, nah, it's fine. But yeah, I've only been to Scotland twice. Been to Dundee and Edinburgh, but Edinburgh was like, oh no, been to 2 places in Scotland, but been only once, is what I meant to say. So, did a little bit of Edinburgh, but ended up going to Dundee. No particular reason on why we went to Dundee. This was before I met my current partner Meg as well, so... Oh, of course. Why? Can't believe you've done this. Okay, I can go in that. That's... You're lucky that I've got another way. That is slightly annoying. Trust my luck, though. Oh! Can't park there, sir. I know I can't park there. Quality memes. That's unfortunate. Alrighty then, I almost put my foot down again. And there I thought I'd have a nice, easy time. No. I got a really good song playing at the minute, and the urge to really badly sing it. I would say sing it, but I can't sing, so it's badly sing it. It is quite the popular song from one of the best racing games out there, which is Need for Speed Underground 2. Very suiting for this type of game that we're playing. You know, Need for Speed, ETS2, almost identical. But I've also been thinking of what? That must have been a lot steeper than it looked. I must have bottomed out or something. Like I was saying, I've been considering doing another Skyrim playthrough. Now, I've not played Skyrim in... Oh god, how many years has it been? I want to say about maybe 3.5, 4 years since I last played Skyrim. And I want to play it, but at the same time, I want to know if you guys would watch said playthrough, or if me recording it would ultimately be a waste of time. I go from 40 to 30 to 40 like that on me. So yeah, if you could let us know on that. I am thinking of obviously modding it to a certain degree. Like, I'm not going to go over the top like I have with ETS2, where I've got 85 bloody mods in it. You know, couple of mods just to beautify it a bit and add a couple of extra things in there, but nothing too dramatic really. Maybe a couple of extra quest lines and whatnot, but yeah, if you guys want to see a modded playthrough of Skyrim, then let us know. I mean, obviously, if not, I'll still play it. I'm not particularly bothered. I just want to know if you guys would see it, or see it, would watch it. Yeah, so let me know on that. And whilst you are pondering on that, I will be pulling into wherever the heck it is we need to go. So I want to be in the right lane, but then immediately switch to the left lane after these lights. Oh, that is just beautiful. ESV. Now, I know I indicated left, even though I'm turning right. I was just to let people know that I am coming over and turning. Even though there's bloody no one around. Oh, there he is. Hey, Tony! What you wanted? I've got your reels right here, mate. Up at far end. Marked it with guns. No worries, mate. No worries. Yeah, she's a gold digger. That is my next song, if though. Oh shit, I don't know. Good old Jamie Foxx. Is Jamie Foxx in it? Yeah, I thought so. Jamie Foxx and Mr. West. But get her reversed. Get it reversed, and then we'll have a look at the used markets to set ourselves a target. Because I don't want to get a loan out. I want to do this loan free if possible. Or that could be a thing where I will leave you guys to vote on. Do I get a loan or do I not get a loan? Because obviously I want you guys to be interacting with this as much as possible. So if you guys are saying, oh yeah, get a loan, then I'll get a loan. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There we go. Beautiful. 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 Oh god, that was the chair then. I was trying to get bloody comfortable. That's 5,224 pennies. Nearly level 3. I would have got level 3 if I did like that £6 job, but like I said, I don't want to leave the UK just yet. I feel like I am gonna try that someone's gonna phone me on bloody thingy in a minute. Email. Let's read the email. Drivers with their own equipment needed. Unfortunately, I don't have my own equipment. Used truck market. We can have a look. That's a cheap Mercedes there. The Actros big spec. Big spec. Fucking hell, big space. It's pretty much not even out the brown paper bag that either with 13,000 miles on it. Left-hand drive though. Oh, I can change it to right. There we go. Right-hand drives only. They're a bit on the steep side, these. This is a no. Out the question, not even in the picture. No. They are ugly trucks. I mean, it looks alright. This one, £87,290 with 56,982 miles. Again, it's an ugly truck. Renault just can't seem to make nice trucks. Who's paying 109,000, nearly 110 grand for a Renault Magnum Excellence? Whoever's gonna buy that needs their head shaken. I'd much rather take this Scania. Honestly would. But yeah, guys, they all seem to be they all seem to be 5 stars, which is ideal for us. This is rather cheap, this one here. And this is the XF as well, so that's cameraless. Minus the front one there. I believe that's one with cameraless, mirrorless. I believe that's one with the cameras on it. But yeah, guys, down to you. The Renault Magnums are a no. If I see if Renault, right. So I will get a I'll get a Renault Magnum, but there'll be targets to be. I don't care if it wins on the pole, right? I don't care if it wins on the pole. I'll only get the Renault Magnum if I reach targets, and I will use it for an entire video before giving it to a driver. But I would have to meet certain expectations from you guys because I am not a big fan of the Renault Magnum at all. So that's that. I believe we only have the DAF dealership unlocked, which is here in Cardiff. Can't buy online because we need at least 5 trucks. So can't buy online, but it's fine. We won't worry about it. Glasgow to Belfast. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. And then we're in a Mercedes. Delivering some acid. Nice. Belfast, and that'll be our Northern Ireland expedition over and done with. Jumping straight into this. Right. Lights. And then, oh. Again, seats. Just because I need to basically not move my head as much. I'd like to just be able to glance a little bit without having to move my head like that as much. Just look at the camera, look at the mirror. All right, so in fact, yeah, what we'll do is, I think until we've got our own truck, it would just make more sense to not bother going to where the dealerships and the, what do you call it? Dealerships and the recruitment agencies. That's the word I was looking for. So yeah, like I said, until we get our own truck, then we'll definitely avoid them. But at the minute, it is I want to say at least a 6-hour drive, 6.5 hour drive roughly, with a hour ferry crossing, I would want to say. Now, I should have really read the thing, but I didn't. My own fault really, but at the same time, it's fine. It's a good thing. Every truck I've had so far has been spec'd out enough to where it has its own sat nav. Now, knowing my luck, the next truck and the next job we'll get won't. Or the truck that we buy won't have a sat nav, and I'd have to get like the little tom thing in the on the window on the driver's side. That will just be unlucky chucky right there. But we shall we shall resume once we get a little bit closer to the ferry, or we get onto the ferry. So I believe from the other side of the ferry we haven't actually got far to go, so we shall resume from there. I would do time lapse, guys, but I don't know. At least maybe the next job I'll do a time lapse at least. But I'm gonna do another jump cut just because it makes it a little bit easier and still keeps the video somewhat short. Right, so I believe we are getting that little bit closer to the port to get across into Northern Ireland, and then on our merry way to Belfast. I believe we've got one more town, technically 2 more towns, but 1 more town, and then we'll hit the port town. I can't remember what that town's called. I believe it begins with a C. I believe, I can't 100% remember. But yes. Well, let me just pause my music. That was it was throwing me off a little bit there. Again with my, trying to get me seated so I'm in a comfortable position, but it's just not for having it. You know, there we go. I'll do. It's pretty much all the way forward now at this point. Right, let us get on with this. So if I just press M to bring up the map, yeah, so we've got This one, it did begin with a C. I was somewhat correct on that. I was going to say that port looked confusing because these lines zoomed out merged, but it's down here to the roundabout all the way to the end. And then we are nipping across here, and then we're literally Belfast is round the corner, apparently. Probably isn't like that in real life. It's probably a little bit more spread out. Oh, we can always dip down to Tesco's as well and get ourselves a meal deal. And my god, the prices of them have actually gone up again. Or will be going up even. I can't remember what the prices are now, but I know they're going up to like £3, which is ridiculous for a meal deal. They used to be like £1, and now they're going up to £3. Which obviously, for those of you that don't live in the UK, a meal deal is basically a sandwich. So any kind of sandwich, any kind of crisps or chips for those Americans that end up watching this, and any kind of drink that is like within its own area. So like they have like a meal deal area. So from that area you can pick any 3 of them items, and it used to cost £1, but now the cost of living and everything like that, they got bumped up to I think it was like £2 or £2.50, something like that, and now it's getting bumped up to £3, which is just straight up scandalous. Absolute scandalous. But nonetheless, still it is still kinda cheaper than paying for the items individually. Ooh, that is a just take your time going over there. Jesus. Bit bumpety right there. So our right indicator on. Tell you what, this video's already half an hour long. I didn't realise. You need to get too into something and lose track of time instantly. Oh, you let me go. Oh, turn together then. Very good, very good. This is definitely reminiscent of a UK small little industrial town, I guess you'd want to say. You know, in the starting from scratch that I'm doing with Ed, we do take the mick out of some of the European country names that are mainly like the Scandinavian countries, and going up into like Russia and whatnot, just simply because to us they do look fairly ridiculous. But even then, some of our town names, just looking at them from face value, they look ridiculous. And half of them, if you was to, like, even myself, half of them I can't even bloody pronounce. And I live in the country. But, you know, it is what it is, what it is. I don't know how they're gonna get a ferry from here. Oh, they have got ferries here. It looked like not necessarily a river, but I'm going to say river. But then again, though, won't be the first time they've took ferries out from like a river channel type of thing. Ooh, this is like, I think this is like still Scotland. I think this is still classed as Scotland, maybe. Please correct me if I am wrong, but obviously I saw the Scottish flag there, and obviously that's why I'm thinking, oh, it's Scotland, or it's like very close to the border. I'm not 100% on that. I've never been here before in real life. Never really heard of this place at all either, which sounds really bad, but you know, there are some towns that are just really small and not really on the map. Not just necessarily my map, but they're not on the map in general for things to do or popularity. We'll say lane. Yes, it is lane. I'm gonna continue to follow the road. And hopefully the road leads us where we need to be. All these trailers just parked up here. I swear some of these were IKEA trailers as well. Yeah, there's one. And there was one. There's another one. There's another one. Another one. Not another one. Not another one. I need that as like a soundboard button. Why do I feel like I've messed up? Know what I mean? I really do feel like I've messed up. Should I have done it there? I feel like I messed up and I missed it because I'm using the grids, not the actual markers. The base game markers. I feel like I've missed it. It was a good little drive, but I feel like I definitely missed it. So I was right, guys. I did in fact miss it. On my way back down, I had to obviously go back around the roundabout again. But do you remember when I said, oh look, that says lane? Yeah, I needed to go into said lane because the bloody marker's here. It's kind of a silly place, really, but I didn't even say lane, it's Larn. Whatever that says. And we are going to here. Oh, it's actually a 2-hour ferry ride. 2 hours. I figured it'd be like an hour and a half or something. Didn't realise it was 2 hours, but nonetheless, we shall move. I think that road is drivable down as well. Mainly when you come back across from Ireland. Please drive on the left-hand side of the road. No fucking shit. Oh, there's a viewpoint there. Northern Ireland. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, oh, okay. It's not what you meant to do on a roundabout, but thank you very much. I appreciate the kind stopping and everything. I don't think I'll be able to get that. I think it's on the other side in that. I think it's in that yard. Yeah, it's in that yard. You can see the grid there. Oh well. I am sure we will be back in Ireland at some point in the future. Might not be the near future, but it'll definitely be in the future nonetheless. And I'm hitting these roundabouts and corners like I'm a bloody F1 driver. It's a good thing I've not got that bloody 36 ton of reel on me. Else, no, that would have gone over. Get ourselves up to speed. I thought that Golf was gonna pull out on me then. There we go. We'll do the good boy 41 instead of the naughty boy 41. But we're still doing the naughty boy 41. It's fine. Got a roundabout coming up ahead as well. And I think with the length of this video as well, I think this will be our last drop once again. Think about it anyway. Throw our indicator on. And throw our indicator on to indicate that we are coming off on this. Not whatever the heck that guy was doing. That guy was indicating to come off, but just decided to change lanes. No, you do that either before or after the exit, not on the exit. That is stupid and something you don't do. I believe I got a message on Discord as well. I'll read and sort out said message very shortly. probably be one of my mates. I asked him if he was playing Stellaris. He was playing Stellaris, but I was asking if he was, you know, considering playing it with me. Then again, though, having him play a game with me nowadays, he's like, I'd have better luck getting blood from a bloody stone. Or I'd have better luck finding hen's teeth than playing a game with him. It is absolutely ridiculous half the time. Right, come on, a roundabout. Give us the green light. With a little bump on the motorway, and then we shall be off. Oh, come on. Very good. Wow. Even I don't do that, and I'm a BMW driver. Even I don't do that. I stay in the second lane and all the way up onto the motorway. If you're going on the motorway and there's 2 lanes to get onto the motorway, stay in the second lane instead of cutting the person up right after the lights. Like, seriously, who does that? Oh god, why? What? Oh, oh yeah, no. We're good. We're staying on the M2. I believe. Yeah. Staying on the M2. Jesus. How is anybody meant to take that corner at that speed? I wasn't even doing that speed, and it was rather sketchy and rather dodgy. But here we are, coming up to Belfast. I'm not even going to attempt to do accents. I just can't. I can and I can't do an Irish one. I can only say certain words. But more like, I know your mother. I know where you live. And that's about as far as it can go, and even then it's a terrible accent. Or a terrible attempt of an accent. Should I say? Nope, I'm not making that. Good thing I slowed down. I was not going to make them lights at all. Ooh, what is over there? You can't have an area like that boxed off. Let me have a gander. Yeah, man. Let me have a gander. Lights, there we go. Thank you very much. Alright then. I don't even bloody know. Oh. Feeding. Fine. Belfast discovered. Very good. Very nice. Hopefully I can roll these lines if I slow down enough. Yes. Very good and very nice. Bus stop. Strange place to put a bus stop right before a big junction. But who am I to say anything? I am not the designer. Come on, don't do that. Don't do that, Timmy. Timmy. Why does this look like a big IKEA? I know I'm not delivering to IKEA, but just the big blue building looks like an IKEA. LKW Walters. Okie dokie, and this is going to be a tight yard. 100% going to be a tight yard. Where are we going? Backing up over there? Of course we're backing up. Why would we have it? What bay do you want me on then? I know it was over here somewhere, but... Bay 3, okay. Want me on bay 3. Right. Angle on. Morning, Angle. No luck catching no swans then. It was just the one swan, really. I really want to watch Hot Fuzz now. Bloody hell. Follow it round. Let the engine do the work on tickover. Get yourself on the straight and narrow. Straightening off there and follow it round. Again, follow it round. See, it's always good. If you're doing the game in automatic, it's always good to let the engine do the work. Now, I know it's not perfect, but at the end of the day, they're accepting it and it is fine. If it was completely skew with and they accepted it, then you know, no, you just bump it and you bump it and do it again. Halfway to level 4, very nice, very nice. That's a good position to finish off. I think we'll do another ADR. And after the ADR, we'll level up again, do fragile. And then another ADR. Then we'll do high value and then go from there and move upwards. We can help you grow. We can now get this amount, but I do think we'll pass. Thank you. Thank you. I think that's the highest loan we can get out now, isn't it? Yeah, kinda. I don't know why I would want that much out, but I'd rather earn it. But, guys, nonetheless, we are going to end it here. We are rolling on to 50 minutes. It's nearly a bloody hour episode, this. We're going to end it here. I hope you enjoyed today's video. We finally made it to another country. Technically still part of the United Kingdom, but also classed as its own country. The good old Belfast in Ireland. But nonetheless, like I said, I hope you liked the video. If you do, then hit that subscribe button. Follow me on Twitch. Be sure to join my Discord, The Void. All links to them will be on my profile and in the description below. Well, to The Void anyway, will be in the description below. Everything else, obviously the subscribe is already there. The follow thing, that is if you want to, but the link will still be there nonetheless. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you next time. Bye for now, guys.